The Panorama Tours Sound of Music tour is one of the most popular guided experiences in Salzburg, especially for fans of the 1965 classic film The Sound of Music. Inspired by the real-life experiences of Maria von Trapp, the story traces its origins to her memoir, The Story of the Trapp Family Singers. Set against the picturesque yet politically tense backdrop of Salzburg on the eve of World War II, the film stars Julie Andrews as Maria and Christopher Plummer as Captain Georg von Trapp. The film, celebrated worldwide, went on to win 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, securing its place as one of the most cherished musicals in cinematic history. The journey began as our bus gently rolled through the charming streets of Salzburg, a city that feels like it has music woven into its air. With each turn of the road, scenes from the film began to blur into reality. Our first meaningful pause came at Residenzplatz, the grand square at the heart of Salzburg's old town. Standing beside the elegant Residenz fountain, it was easy to picture Maria twirling with newfound courage, singing "I Have Confidence" as she made her way toward her new life. A quieter, more haunting stop followed at St. Peter's Cemetery. Nestled against the rock face of the Monksberg, this serene place once carried tension on screen. It was here that the von Trapp family hid during their escape from the Nazis. As we reached Castle Leopoldskron, the mood softened again. Set beside a shimmering lake, the palace looked like something out of a dream. This was the lakeside facade of the von Trapp home in the film. It was impossible not to recall the delightful scene where Maria and the children, rowing across the water, suddenly topple in, an unexpected, playful moment when Captain von Trapp appears. Not far away stood Castle Frohnburg, the stately mansion that served as the front of the von Trapp residence. This is where Maria first arrived, stepping into a new chapter of her life, and where the family later made their urgent escape. The building, with its quiet dignity, carries both the warmth of beginnings and the tension of departure. Our journey continued to the enchanting Hellbrunn Palace, a Baroque pleasure palace surrounded by whimsical gardens. Hidden among the greenery stood the famous gazebo. Here, romance took center stage. Liesel and Rolf sang 16 going on 17, while Maria and the captain later shared something good. Though the gazebo was relocated due to its popularity, the magic of those scenes still lingers in the air. Moving away from the city of Salzburg, the bus carried us through the breathtaking Salzkammergut. Rolling green hills and crystal-clear lakes stretched endlessly, landscapes that seemed too perfect to be real. This was the world that framed the opening of the film, where Maria sang "The Hills Are Alive," and part of the Do Re Mi song. Though that iconic scene was actually filmed on Untersberg, the beauty of this region made it easy to believe otherwise. It also echoed the film's final escape, freedom lying just beyond the mountains. However, we came to know that escaping over that mountain would take one to Germany and not to Switzerland, as mentioned in the movie. The story reached a graceful climax in the lakeside town of Mondsee. At the heart of it stands the magnificent Basilica of St. Michael. Stepping inside, with its soaring columns and intricate interiors, felt like stepping into the wedding scene itself, where Maria and Captain von Trapp were married. As a choir's voice filled the space during our visit, The moment felt almost suspended in time, as if the film and reality had quietly merged. The tour guide allowed us half an hour to roam around this tiny, peaceful town.
On the left side, maybe a little coffee, maybe a snack to eat for you, something to pull you through. Don't forget the way back to the bus. Straight down the road. Just go straight. The last building on the right is a bank. Turn right after the bank. In between the big dirty field and the bank. Go round the field and then turn right again through the little lane and you'll come out.
Mondsee is known for its crystal clear waters, surrounded by mountains, creating a classic alpine landscape. The lake is one of the warmest in the region and offers various activities. The late afternoon sun added a gentle charm to a leisurely walk through the serene streets with a cup of coffee. The bus traced back to our starting point, but the tour didn't end there as the final part was left to be seen. Yes. The vibrant beauty of Mirabell Gardens, perhaps the most joyful stop of all. With its ornate statues, manicured hedges, and bursts of colorful flowers, the gardens felt like a living stage. This is where Maria and the children sang most of Do Re Mi, skipping along steps and dancing around fountains. Standing there, it was easy to feel that same carefree joy, as if the song had never really ended. It was evening and felt like walking through a story, one where cinema, history, and memory gently intertwine, leaving behind not just images, but emotions that linger long after the music fades. It was now time to pay tribute to the enduring legacy of this timeless film.
Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clear and bright. You look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, lifts my homeland forever.